Jai Shila Prabhupada. Om Gyanatimirandasya Gyanantinashalakaya Chakshurmilitamina Tasmai Shigurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Bitmena Bhutale Saurupakata Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shiguru Shuta Padakamalam Shiguru Vaishnavam Sham Shirupam Sakashtam Sagana Raghunatam Vitanta Sajivam Sadatam Savadutam Parijana Sitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padas Haganolta Shivishakam Vitam Cham He Krishna Karano Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishapanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakapatu Tirupachate Basankupevacha Patitna Pavaneva Vishnaveda Namo Namaha. Jai the Gayatri book. Jai His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. Jai His Divine Grace Abhacharana Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. This is chapter 7, part 3. Brahma receives the Gayatri mantras. We have already discussed the twofold blessing bestowed upon Lord Brahma at his initiation into the Gayatri mantras. Now let us hear more about this incident, since it reveals remarkable details, both about the subtle way in which Brahma received the transcendental sound vibration and about the mantra's wonderful potencies. This is citation number 3 to chapter 7, note number 3. Note number 3, this is citation reference from Brahma Samhita 5:23 to 26. On coming out, no, sorry, this is not the citation. This citation is only about the last part of this text, which begins with the words, "There exists a divine lotus," and so on, and I will read it after some minutes, but first let us read the whole text about this occasion, about this incident. On coming out of the lotus, Brahma, being guided by the divine potency, tuned his mind to the act of creation under the impulse of previous impressions. But he could see nothing but darkness in every direction. Then the goddess of learning, Saraswati, the divine consort of the Supreme Lord, spoke to Brahma, who saw nothing but gloom in all directions. O Brahma, this mantra, Gopala Gayatri, will assuredly fulfill your heart's desire. Practice spiritual association by means of this mantra. Then all your desires will be fulfilled. After hearing this message, Brahma engaged in austerities for a long time in order to please Govinda, Krishna, the Lord of Svetadvipa. He meditated on Lord Krishna O Lord Krishna, like this. And now is the reference from Brahma Samhita. Translation of that. There exists a divine lotus of 1,000 petals, augmented by millions of filaments in the transcendental land of Goloka. On its whole, there exists a great divine throne on which is seated Sri Krishna, the form of eternal effulgence of transcendental bliss, playing on his divine flute, resonant with a divine sound, with his lotus mouth. He is worshipped by his amorous milkmaids, gopis, with their respective subjective portions and extensions, and also by his external energy, who stays outside, embodying all mundane qualities. After meditating on the Gopal Gayatri for a long time, Lord Brahma became initiated for a second time, namely into the Kama Gayatri. Now this is citation which corresponds to note number 4 to chapter 7, Brahma Samhita 5:27 to 28. The next verses. Then Gayatri Devi, mother of the Vedas, being made manifest by the divine sound of Sri Krishna's flute, entered into the lotus mouth of Brahma through his 8-ear holes. Brahma, having thus received the Gayatri mantra, attained the status of the twice born, having been initiated by the Supreme Primal Guru, Sri Krishna himself. Enlightened by the remembrance of that mantra, Brahma became acquainted with the ocean of truth. Then he worshipped Sri Krishna, the essence of the all Vedas, with this hymn. This hymn comprises Brahma's famous prayers to Lord Govinda. Govindam Adipurusham Tam Aham Bhajami. Just see how these wonderful prayers are a direct result of the transcendental realization Lord Brahma gained by chanting the Gayatri mantras. By the mantra's potency, he received a complete vision of Sri Goloka Vrindavana. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura explains this power as follows. The words of Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakura are in note number 5 to chapter 7. This is the reference, Brahma Samhita 527, purport. The sound of Krishna's flute is a transcendental blissful sound. Hence, the original import of all Veda is present in it. The Gayatri is Vedic rhythm. It contains a brief meditation and prayer. Kama Gayatri is the highest of all the Gayatri mantras because the meditation and prayer contained in it are full of Krishna's transcendental Leelas, which are not to be found in any other Gayatri. In this Gayatri, the realization of the transcendental pastimes of Sri Gopijana Vallabha after perfect meditation and the prayer for the attainment of the transcendental God of love are indicated. In other words, Kama Gayatri, being generated from Krishna's flute, leads the devotees directly to Krishna's intimate pastimes in Vrindavan. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura further describes what Brahma experienced after gaining these realizations. Brahma thought thus within himself, by the recollection of Kama Gayatri, it seems to me that I am the eternal maidservant of Krishna. Though the other mysteries in regard to the condition of the maidservant of Krishna, in other words, the details of his particular Svarupa, were not revealed to him. Brahma, by dint of his searching self-consciousness, became well acquainted with the ocean of truth. So this was citation which corresponds to note to chapter 7, number 6, Brahma Samhita 5:28, purport. The next time I will continue with the next part 4, from chapter 7. Bharata Maharaja meditates on the Supreme Sun God. Jai the Gayatri book. Jai His Divine Grace. Jai His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. Jai His Divine Grace Abhacharana Ravinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. Sri Jagannatha-astakam, composed by Sri Sankaracharya and chanted by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Translation. This is from Gaudyia Darshana, which you can download from internet. This beautiful songbook, and if you like, you can also buy it per internet. Gaudyia Darshana. Shri Jagannatha Astakam. Translation. Sometimes Sri Jagannatha Deva makes supremely sweet, melodious music with his flute. Within the groves along the banks of the Yamuna, like a bee thirsty for honey, he jubilantly relishes the lotus faces of the gopis. His feet are offered worship by great personalities such as Lakshmi, Shiva, Brahma, Indra, and Ganesha. May Jagannatha Swami kindly enter the pathway of my vision. In his left hand he holds a flute. Upon his head he wears the tail plumes of a peacock, and around his waist is fine silken cloth. From the corners of his eyes he bestows sidelong glances upon his companions. It is known that his pastimes perpetually take place within the land of Sri Vrindavana. May Jagannatha Swami kindly enter the pathway of my vision. On the shore of the great ocean, within his palace, atop the brilliant golden crest of Nilachala, the Blue Mountain, he resides with his powerful brother, Baladevaji, and their sister, Subhadra, who is situated between them. He bestows upon all the demigods the opportunity to serve him. May Jagannatha Swami kindly enter the pathway of my vision. He is an ocean of mercy, and his bodily complexion is as beautiful as a bank of blackish rain clouds. He enjoys with Lakshmi and Saraswati, and his face resembles a fully blossomed and spotless lotus. He is worshipped by the foremost of the demigods, and his transcendental glories are sung by the topmost scriptures. May Jagannatha Swami kindly enter the pathway of my vision. As Jagannatha Deva travels along the road, mounted upon his chariot, he is met at every step by throngs of Brahmanas who sing his praises. Upon hearing them, he bestows mercy upon them. He is an ocean of mercy and the true friend of all the worlds. May Jagannatha Swami, accompanied by Lakshmi Devi, the daughter of the ocean, kindly enter the pathway of my vision. Sri Jagannatha Deva is the great jewel of all manifestations of the Supreme Absolute Truth, Supreme Absolute Truth, and his eyes are like the petals of a fully blossomed blue lotus. He resides at Nilachala, and he places his feet on the head of Anandashesha Naga, being blissfully immersed in bhakti rasa. He derives great happiness from embracing the rasa-laden body of Srimati Radhika. May Jagannatha Swami kindly enter the pathway of my vision. I do not pray for a kingdom, nor for gold, jewels, wealth, or for a delightful wife as desired by all men. My only prayer is that Sri Jagannatha Deva, whose splendid glories are sung at every moment by Shiva, the lord of ghosts and demons, may kindly enter the pathway of my vision. O Master of godly beings, quickly deliver me from this fleeting and meaningless worldly existence. O Lord of the Yadus, kindly purge me of my ocean of sins that has no shore. It is certain that you bestow your lotus feet upon those who are lowly and devoid of any shelter. May Jagannatha Swami kindly enter the pathway of my vision. One who carefully recites the sacred Jagannatha Astakam upon becoming sinless and pure-hearted will attain entrance into Vishnuloka. So we heard how here the author in verse 7 says, I do not pray for kingdom, for gold, jewels, and so on. My only prayer is that Sri Jagannatha Deva, whose splendid glories are sung at every moment by Lord Shiva, may kindly enter the pathway of my vision. And when one reads this verse, one remembers Shri Shikshastaka again, verse 4. Nadam Jam na Sudarim Kapitavaja Gadisha Kamaye, Mamam Mariam Nishre Bhavatat Patir Ahatukit Vai. Nadam Jam Sudarim Kapitavaja Gadisha Kamaye, Mamam Mariam Nishre Bhavatat Patir Ahatukit Vai. Nadam Jam Sudarim Kapitavaja Gadisha Kamaye, Mamam Mariam Nishre Bhavatat Patir Ahatukit Vai. Nadam Jam Sudarim Kapitavaja Gadisha Kamaye, Mamam Mariam Nishre Oh, my Lord, I don't want, well, it is said similarly, not similarly, but very, very similar like in this verse here, in verse, like verse 7 in Sri Jagannath Astakam. So, my Lord, I don't want worldly opulences and followers and and knowledge. But please, O Lord, my only prayer is that I will, life after life, be able to serve you, O Lord, with unadulterated devotional service. So we see how beautiful it is described from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how a devotee thinks, how a devotee, what a devotee desires in the heart. Jai Gaudyia Darshana. Jai Shri Prem Prayojana Prabhu. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. Jai His Divine Grace Abhacharya Narvinda Shila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Shila Gaur Govinda Maharaj. Jai Shila Narayana Maharaj. So, as you all know, this is the first English translation of a lecture of His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada in English. The first translation in English of a lecture called Gaudyia Darshana. And here are also explanations, translation and explanations in English from Sri Prem Prayojana Prabhu. So I continue to read from the last time, the part which I have reached the last time. I continue to try to read. Bhakti coincides with direct experience, darshana. All scriptures glorify the power of bhakti to bestow the direct experience of Sri Krishna. Shri Bhagavad Gita 9.2. This bhakti is the king of knowledge, the king of secrets, the most purifying of all methods, bringing direct realization of the Lord. It is easy to perform and eternal. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:2-42. Devotion, direct experience of the Supreme Lord, and detachment from other things. These three occur simultaneously. Srimad Bhagavatam 3:9-5. O Master, your devotees smell the fragrance of your lotus bud feet through their ears, carried on the wind of the sound of the Vedas. From verses such as these, it is understood that the method of hearing Shabda Brahma is fully competent to immediately bestow transcendental realization, without depending on material sense perception, pratyaksha, or intellectual conceptualization and logical analysis, anumana. In Sarva Samvodhini, Anucheda 9. Now there is a verse, I will try to sing it. Shantasyatu Maripeksha Yahakta Dashamatva Ashiti Ada Satyasha Shabda is, however, independent of other proofs, such as perception and inference. Inference. In the statement, you are the 10th person, the correct knowledge, I am the 10th person, removes obscuring bewilderment just by entering the ear. It is clearly independent. Sarva Samvadini Anucheda 9. Here, an example has been given to illustrate the independent power of hearing. 10 persons crossed a river. After crossing, one person is deputed to check if all persons have arrived safely. He counts only 9 persons, but cannot find the 10th. A bystander then informs him, Dashamastvam Asi, you are the 10th. Simply by hearing, all confusion is removed by the immediate appearance of correct knowledge. Similarly, for one who hears the pure holy name of Sri Krishna, or even the abhasa of the pure holy name of Sri Krishna, Jatiti Pratita, immediate experience takes place. If there is no immediate experience, then it cannot be said that actual Shravana has occurred. Now there is a verse from Bhagavad Sandarbha, Anucheda 47. I will read the translation and then try to sing it. It is heard that those names of the Lord, which are famous in scripture, invoke immediate experience of the Lord. Even the 4 types of abhasa of those names, beginning with Shanketya, manifest such potency. part has the title Direct Experience of Shri Krishna in the Stage of Sadhana. And I will continue with that the next time. Jai Gaudyia Darshana. Jai Shri Prema Priyojana Prabhu. Jai Shri Narayana Maharaj. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada. Jai His Divine Grace Abhayacharana Ravrinda Shila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Shri Gaur Govinda Maharaj. Shirata Kripa Kataksha Stavaraja. Spoken by Lord Shiva. In the Urdhvamaya Tantra. Shinandanandana Astakam, an ancient prayer from an unknown Vaishnava author. ще идам удара аз към спокон пайсът и врата му ми. Вам чекал пътарю пеща, крипасен купе веча, пътите на пълнето, вишневето на мона. Кришна. Джай Шила Прабхупада.